Yatahe, OCO, Assalamu alaikum, and all those good attributes. This is Malachi on the Ketchatar. Even though I said I was just hello in Cherokee, Nation of Islam, and I also said hello to you in Lakota Sioux tribe language. So I just want to say today is the beginning of my eye, July the 4th, 2019, and people ask me, do you celebrate July the 4th? No, I do not. I used to. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Now, right now I'm in Butler, Pennsylvania. I am in the restroom because I want to try to remain private as possible. Show you that part. So, but no, I'm in Butler, PA, somewhere where it's kind of quiet. I get around out of the neighborhood, the big cities of where I live at. But no, I used to. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I did used to celebrate July the 4th. I used to get up early in the morning and go down to Menor Headland in it's a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. Get the picnic tables, 7 in the morning, start barbecuing. I did that. Yes, Malachi did. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I stopped doing that around 2002. I believe around 2002 I stopped because I finally woke up. I was around 22 years old. I finally woke up and I smelled something, the coffee or whatever. I smelled common sense. That's what I smelled. And it dawned on me that why are you doing this year after year? You get up early, go find a spot, cook all day, and I didn't eat barbecue, really. I just cooked it for everybody else. But you did this faithfully for a few years. But when Martin Luther King Day come up, when I used to go to church, you didn't go to a church service, you didn't go to a memorial, you didn't try to start a parade. And for Indigenous Day, and Indigenous Month for the Native Americans, Malachi, you didn't celebrate it. You didn't even know we had a month. You didn't even know we had a day, really. Your father told you. Yeah, my dad did tell me. But when I got older, I just really didn't do it. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I used to celebrate July the 4th. But I woke up and I'm trying to wake my family up. I'm trying to wake friends up. I'm trying to wake, and some of them are waking up. And people I talk to, especially if you're Black or Native American, you should not be celebrating this holiday. Don't let the warm weather fool you. Don't let the smell of barbecue and the fireworks and all this nonsense of spending your hard-earned money get you in trouble for a feel-good moment. So Malachi, why don't you celebrate July the 4th? I was talking, believe it or not, in this hotel I was talking with somebody out front. So I kind of left them hanging because I didn't want to get too angry at a hotel. But anyway, I told them I don't celebrate July the 4th. They saw my Native American stuff on. Yeah, you know I'm going to be sharp. Red shoes and shorts. So I said, no, they just knew I did. I said, no, I don't celebrate July the 4th or any other patriotic holiday. What? I said, no, I don't. Why? This is your land too. Really? This is my land. If this is my land, why us natives saying we want it back? I don't understand. So, no. We have reservations, and I hate to say it, some of my Native American people think that's their country. The United States could go in there and take your reservation just like that. They didn't obey the other treaties, the hundreds of treaties they had before. So why should they acknowledge our reservation treaty now? And that's always fearful to me, that they just could come and take anything that they want. So I told them, no, I don't celebrate July the 4th or any other patriotic holiday. Like she said, this is your land. I said, no, it's not. So I went through all that. She said, well, yeah, you got a good point. And so I just kind of left her, left them hanging and just kind of walked away. I didn't want to get into a heated argument because I saw where she was going and she was elevating. And she's like, well, a lot of Native Americans, fought with the whites to get this land and all this stuff, have freed the slaves. I said, yes, that's true. But we still got screwed then, and we got screwed now. Nothing's changed. It's just that they're not massacring us with guns anymore. They're doing it with poverty. They're doing it with low self-esteem. They're doing it with less jobs. They are doing it in another way. It's still genocidal activities. It's just more modernized. That's always more hidden. So the genocide has not stopped. Why do you think these gun laws are passing so quickly? Like here in Ohio, you don't even, well, I ain't in Ohio now, but in Ohio, you don't even have to have a license to have a gun, a carry license. You could go up to a legible realtor and buy a firearm in Ohio. Just show your ID, pass the background check really on the spot. Here you go, here's your weapon. And now they're trying to pass a law in Ohio, I believe, that you don't have to have a permit to carry a concealed weapon. That's dangerous. Now who's gonna have the effects of that? The African American community and any Native person here. They're going to have the effects of that, especially in the black community, because they know they're going to be shooting each other anyway. That's just the way they exterminate the black folks. Folks, you have to think about these laws and what they're doing. You just have to. But back to July 4th, I didn't mean to go on there. 1776, think of what happened. 1776, July the 4th. We were in dire needs here. Black slaves from Africa were being still sent here, sold on the selling block with the American flag with a few stars that was on it hanging above their head. Native Americans, my other ancestors, were being massacred, men, women, boys, girls, and babies, taken off our lands for no reason at all. Some white folks would say, well, all y'all had to do was obey what they told you to do, what the white folks told you to do, and y'all would have still been alive. That is a garbage mouth lie, and that's putting it mildly. When my Cherokee family was here, down there in Alabama, then see you had the Seminoles in Florida, the Muskogees, they all converted to Christianity because the white folks wanted them to do it. They learned English. They did more farming. We already knew how to farm, but we did farming anyway. We got civilized like we weren't already civilized. We were civilized the way we were living. So we went the white way. We did all this, learned English, became Christians, and we still got screwed. Y'all still gotta go 1,500 miles to Oklahoma on the Trail of Tears. So us obeying Mr. and Mrs. Charlie did not help us. Now, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite again. If I was living back in that time, I probably would have gave it a shot. The white folks had all the weapons and everything like that. So I probably would have said, okay, let me give it a try. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have. You probably would have too. Because you don't know what you would have did back then. Some people say, oh, I probably wouldn't have did. You don't know, because I wasn't there then. I probably would have been the one, okay, let us see. If I would have went just a little bit, but not too far. Once I found out it wasn't working, shh, please, you just have to shoot me, because I'm not doing everything. But that was after 1776 in a way. Before the Trail of Tears it was. But 1776, July the 4th, we were still, like I said, we were still getting killed for our lands. Slavery was still in boom. What did we have to celebrate? We was not free. The natives say they were free. No, you wasn't. If you were free, you wouldn't been charged off your lands. You're gonna be massacred by, they end up being the millions. So we weren't free either, Native Americans. Then some of the Native Americans say, well, your great grandfather fought, or great 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 great, all the way down the line fought, and some African slaves fought aside the white man, and all this stuff. Yeah, they wanted to be free. The slaves, they gave them an offer: you fighting this war, the North or the South, we'll set you free. And some of them became free, some of them died, and some of them had to go back to slavery because they claimed they didn't have the documentation of them saying that. So again, everybody got screwed over again. So 1776, July the 4th, was not, and still today is not, a holiday for Native Americans and Africans and African Americans. We can't even celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I asked a lot of people, when is Martin Luther King Jr. Day? Oh, I don't know. Ain't this in June? Come on now. This is the dude who helped set you free from racism. Gave the right to help you the right to vote, in segregation, especially in the South. And you don't know when his day is? A lot of Native Americans don't even know when this Native American Heritage Month or Day is. Come on. But everybody want to celebrate July the 4th. It is a tragedy for a Native American to celebrate July the 4th. I was arguing with somebody today on Facebook. A few people on Facebook. I wish you could see the argument. I was arguing with them on Facebook, Native people. I said, you must be half white or something like that, or half black or whatever, because if you full-blooded Native more than me, you should not be celebrating. And they admit it. Oh yeah, I am half. Okay, well, you half white, right? Yep. Okay, well, that's why you're celebrating it. Because either you was raised by your white mother or your white father, and you look at them with respect, and you say, dang, they can't be that bad. My mom, my white mom, or my white dad was good. They still love me. That's good and all. They supposed to love you, they had you. But I'm talking about the principal core of the situation in 1776, July 4th. That's what I'm talking about. What was going on then? You see what I'm saying? You gotta go back. You just can't be brainwashed. Oh, yeah, my mom was white, my dad was white, and somebody was Native American here, my half parents. So what? They're supposed to love you. I'm talking about the core. See, when I went to the core, they didn't want to hear it. Man, please. They got you coming and going still. Can't fool me no more. So this is my point. 1776, July 4th, we had nothing to celebrate, and we still don't today. The American flag is not your flag. It sure as hell ain't mine. Because that flag represents genocide takeover. Genocide takeover. In other words, takeover by genocidal acts. That's what the United States flag is. Takeover by genocidal acts through slavery and through killing Native Americans. Because that same flag, minus a few stars at the time, was in the hand of the United States troops and cavalry as they stormed into our tribal lands, killing us while we were sleeping, while we were having our, what we now known as powwows, our men, women, boys, girls, and babies, just killing us for some stupid land. That same flag was waving over the heads of my African ancestors as we was being sold into slavery. And we want to salute it, cry out the national anthem? Are you serious? Black Lives Matter? Are you serious? You got Native pride? Are you serious? That's why I don't go to powwows too much no more, because I'm tired of seeing the damn Native Americans having the United States flag. Where is it at? Center of the dance floor. Come on now. I'm glad they don't do the national anthem there. Ooh, I really would have been going. But we have to wake up. You have to know what you celebrate. People don't know what they celebrate. Then when I educate you, don't get mad at me for being correct. They want to crucify me for being correct. Gee, I'm just trying to help you out. Help you think. I'm going to do a video a little bit talking about why Jesus didn't exist. I ain't going to be a hypocrite again. I used to be a Christian up to a few years ago. I always knew something was wrong with it. I always said there's no way we can be the same religion as the white people. Can't be, because they taught it to us. Stay tuned to that video, it's coming. I'm going to do a whole demographic from start to finish, and it's going to blow your mind. Yeah, buddy. But July 4th is not our holiday. Don't waste your time on it. If you're Native American or African American, don't waste your money on it. Don't make these white folks richer buying food, fireworks, and all this kind of BS. Drinking beer and all that crap. Drinking. You shouldn't be drinking anyway if you're Native American or African. That's day poison, and it's just destroying your body. That's all it's doing. Smoking cigarettes is just destroying you, just destroying yourself. We were in a bad state in 1776, and we're in a bad state now. There's no way July 4th was for us. It wasn't for us to be free. It's just for the white men to be free from Britain. And that's what they got. So when you tell me, oh, the Native Americans, some of them fought, and some of the Africans fought, for who freedom? It wasn't, sure as hell wasn't theirs. They was fighting for their slave masters' freedom. We was fighting for the people who brought us into slavery. The Native Americans was fighting for the people who killed their own ancestors. So, and the reason why the natives fought is because they felt threatened, like, oh, they're gonna take over our land too, like y'all did. Oh, well, I gotta fight against the North or the South, wherever side they was on, to try to keep our land okay. And little did they know, whether the North won or the South won, it didn't matter. Y'all still was going to be moved off your lands. That's how silly the natives were at that time. They didn't know. They just thought fight for one side or the other would have saved everything. The whites would have went back. No. Whether the North or the South won, it didn't matter. We still would have been moved off our lands. So we were just fighting for nothing. And that's pretty much what it was, fighting for nothing. Because Abraham Lincoln wasn't no good either. He said the African man and woman was what, 2/3 of a human, or 2/5 of a human, something like that. Then he moved some of the Native Americans off the lands too. So come on. You just gotta know what you celebrating. And don't be bamboozled. I was bamboozled, I'll admit it. But once you know something and you research it, man, please. Nobody could take your research away from you. Nobody could take your mind away from you. Only you can do that. And if your mind ain't right, you better, damn it, you better get it back. You better get your mind back. Yeah, buddy. So I want to end this video, and I'm on a little vacation, get away from the city, all that noise, all that nonsense of celebration today, which is uncalled for. It's nice and quiet here. So I want to just chill out, relax, and do some researching and talk to a few people. And Yata Hey OCO, much love. This is Malachi on the Catcher from Butler, Pennsylvania. And tomorrow, going shopping and going to probably move in, do some riding around and all that good stuff. So y'all know what I do. Just gonna get on there. Yeah, buddy, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Again, research July the 4th. It's not your holiday. And that's that.